In 2024, we are going to be seeing a new Roman city builder game coming to our desktops. Now, of course, there are many other city builders out there, but for me, this city builder game is special. Now, I have played a demo, I have previewed it, and from what I can say, it is absolutely astounding. I think it has great potential. There is still a lot more work to be finished with, but if and when this game is being completed, it is going to literally be perhaps, in my opinion, another Manor Lords type of game. Provided that it gets the right hype, provided that it gets the right audience, provided that it gets the right backdrop as well. At its core, Pax Augusta already shares familiar city building mechanics compared to, let's say, Caesar 3. You place buildings, manage resources, keep your citizens happy. And I think that's really vital in many city builder games that I have played. Just like in classics such as Caesar 3, such as Caesar 4, and you need to basically strategically place houses, farms, and production centers to optimize your city's growth. Whereas Pax Augusta has a huge range of buildings. It is simplified to its core, where you build and you make sure that your citizens' welfare needs are met. But you can also participate in story dilemmas and story events. You can also do some military stuff, but I'm not sure that I got that far. But another city builder that I would compare it to is Builders of Greece. Builders of Greece is very similar to this. Build your town, maintain your town, you can recruit troops, you can do all sorts of things. And this is, of course, being developed by one game developer. He's already put a strong emphasis on historical accuracy. Buildings have a distinct Roman look, citizens have specific needs based on their social class, and even disasters are grounded in what a Roman city builder would have faced. It is a lot of planning, it is a lot of architecture. And the main thing is that for new players that come to this game that have not already noticed this, I'm telling you, it is a fantastic game. This focus on historical accuracy and detail creates a far more immersive experience. So you could literally rebuild the city of Rome right in front of your desktop. And isn't that nothing more than awesomeness? And the developer, that is Roger, he has gone to such an excellent detail, and he has gone to the extent of having historical buildings being recreated one to one. He's also mentioned and talked a lot about the historical research and the ongoing historical research that is needed. For example, he's focused on buildings that are more colorful rather than just having white and marble all the time. He has focused on roads such as gravel, such as city streets, such as different types of buildings with their own backyards to make it feel more better. And the idea is that, okay, you build a small settlement along a newly constructed imperial road, new inhabitants come to that city, you build a harbor for them, you get tax revenue, you begin to mine the needs of that population, bars, theaters, gladiator schools, slave markets, all are there to pacify the audience. And they're not just only there to keep your inhabitants entertained, they basically give them work. And you build monumental temples and palaces. Now, where Pax Augusta truly shines is in the historical focus. Roger didn't just slap a Roman skin on a generic city builder. The visuals are stunning, with detailed Roman architecture and citizens with distinct clothing styles reflect their social standing. This goes beyond the usual aesthetics that you normally get. And you do have disasters, you might face some invasions, but I did not go that far in the demo yet. But you get that layer of additional challenge and historical immersion. I was playing this demo, I felt as if I was in a true Roman period. The music is quite ambient as well. It's a really chill and ambient style of game. One aspect of this demo is the political system. It's a system of back and forth. And unlike perhaps other city builders where your role could be solely focused just on city management, Pax Augusta lets you rise as a governor. that you might gain influence in the Roman Senate and you could climb up the ranks and become emperor. Now, this does add a new layer, of course. It is a more simplified system. It's not the deep political system that I want, but in the city building genre, this is still much more of an achievement. If we are seeing humble developers making these type of fantastic games, then just imagine what we are going to get in the future. Because if it takes one guy to build this much in one city building game, then why do you need an audience of 400 people to make the same thing? It's something that I want to ask. So, what are my early impressions? I think it's like a great breath of fresh air in the city building genre. You know, it is similar to many city builders, as mentioned. It is very similar to, let's say, if you got a early 2000s Roman city builder game, much more like that. It offers lots of great mechanics, building bridges, building towns, keeping your people happy. You can have a photo mode. It has a distinct Roman twist, and it throws in new features, a political system, rising up the ranks, building up your city, keeping your citizens happy. And I was not sure if there were military options. Like Caesar 4 gave you some basic troop management. Pax Augusta, I think, seems to focus on city building. I might be wrong because I do believe that there is an ability to raise legions, but in the demo that I played, I didn't get to see it that much. The demo didn't feel like of content, it felt quite heavy. But just think of the potential this game has, and we are there. And yeah, in the full release, let's hope it has a more expansive campaign. So overall, Pax Augusta has me incredibly excited. Offers a unique and immersive Roman city building experience focused on historical detail and accuracy. While the demo would have left me wanting more in terms of content and military options, the core gameplay loop is incredibly engaging. If you're a fan of city builders and you want that historically grounded experience, you want to build City of Rome, Pax Augusta is definitely a game to keep your eye on. So don't forget to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.